Just like any website builder, Bluehost WonderSuite has its pros and cons, but what are they, right? That's why I'm here. So in today's Bluehost website builder review, I'm going to answer that exact question so you can decide if it's the tool for you or if you should just skip it. Just a heads up, you can grab any Bluehost website builder plan for yourself at the lowest possible price by using the deal in the description. Okay, since security and reliability are the cornerstones of any AI website builder option, I'm going to start the review there. When it comes to Bluehost, all plans come with the essential safety measures, including an SSL Let's Encrypt certificate as well as automatic backups. On top of that, there's also malware scanning, Cloudflare content delivery network to help with global content speed, and DDoS protection to safeguard against outside threats. Not only that, but what I like the most is that their domain name comes with privacy protection for the first year. This hides your personal information on the public ICANN database and replaces it with the provider's information. So you can keep your personal data safe online and receive less spam. Less spam is always good. And when the feature comes for free, yeah, I can't complain. So to sum up security, it has everything that a small to medium project might need and then adds some extras. Moving on. Next, I'll show you how to use this WordPress AI website builder. It's pretty universally known that WordPress requires some practice before getting the swing of things. So for that reason, Bluehost makes WordPress way easier for beginners. So if you have fears about managing WordPress, Bluehost might be your best option. Rather than the usual install process with plugin install and dashboard filled with menus, you can actually go through a step-by-step visual onboarding guide for assistance. Bluehost is the longest running host of WordPress, and with features like this, it's not hard to see why. I also love that Bluehost Website Builder implements AI, so you can use normal WordPress themes or let the AI website design generator create a website for you. Now, to be fair, the AI, well, it's not that impressive. It's good, really solid, but after running and returning different prompts, they start to look more and more alike. But this is very important. It's not a separate website builder. It's based on WordPress, so it constructs designs that fit that structure, as well as leaving you some freedom to spread your creativity. Already a strong foundation, and it gets even more convenient thanks to the addition of their WordPress AI website builder, WonderSuite. What is it? Is it like Elementor? Well, no, WonderSuite doesn't drastically change how WordPress works as plugins like Elementor do. Instead, it adds way more stuff to the WordPress Gutenberg editor. Now, you want more interesting or complex blocks to add to your site? Here, everything from podcast players to custom social media integration. Want design pages and templates? There's more than enough to pick from here. The only slight drawback that I noticed while using this service is that compared to dedicated builders, WordPress does take a while to learn and master. However, both WordPress and Bluehost are always improving themselves, so it could be way easier by the time you're watching. So just be ready to get your hands a little bit dirty, and if that sounds like too much, just maybe check alternatives like Hostinger or Squarespace. Remember, get the lowest price possible on any Bluehost plan of your own. Just scan that QR code on screen or use the link that I left in the description. All right, looking deeper into pricing, Bluehost remains on the affordable side. You get the fastest NVMe storage drives to boost performance. You can build up to 10 websites, as well as getting a lot of freebies on top. A free domain name, a free content delivery network, a free SSL certificate, and way more. I also really like that you get automatic weekly backups, even on the cheapest plan, and backups are a must for anyone owning a website. Now, what's to note is the renewal price increase. This is an industry standard practice. You get in with super low prices, especially with my discount in the description, but after the initial period is over, the price increases significantly. Bluehost renewals are good, not as egregious as other providers, but before grabbing a plan, just take a look at this price and make sure your budget is going to be able to fit in the future. Look, overall, Bluehost is a very solid choice price-wise. You get more than enough resources, it uses some new tech, and has no hidden fees, making it perfect for any beginner. Now, for myself, though, the factor that ties everything together and makes Bluehost the most logical option when designing a WordPress site is performance. First, Bluehost isn't just for the USA. It has data centers throughout the globe. But of course, we're focusing on USA performance today. Now, one thing to note, Bluehost offers caching tools, but we're going to check performance straight out of the box. And of course, it's WordPress, so you can always use plugins to optimize performance even more. And that's kind of the beauty of the Bluehost website builder. Since it's on top of WordPress, you kind of get the best of both worlds. Okay, numbers. Google recommends loading a website fully in 2.5 seconds to get the best search optimization results, aka, be first on Google. Now, Bluehost loaded my WordPress website in around 2 seconds. So for the cheapest shared hosting plan, hey, that's more than good. Next up, I tested uptime, simply pinging my website constantly to see if it ever goes down. Now, in the industry, it's standard to have up to 10 to 20 minutes of downtime a month. Now, Bluehost had only a few, scoring almost 100% more than it guarantees. Lastly, a stress test basically sends 50 virtual users to my site and sees if it can serve all of these users or, does it break after a certain number. Now here, Bluehost passed with flying colors, no real errors, no crazy responsive time jumps. So for shared hosting, that's a pretty amazing result. Yeah, overall, Bluehost performance is really no joke. And remember, you can customize this with plugins to the nth degree. So to sum up today's review, after trying and testing out Bluehost WonderSuite for myself, I can say that this is definitely one of the best website builder options on the market. It's a bit different from your standard website builder, but in a good way. It's designed to be easy to use. It has low initial cost and has great performance. For those of you without any prior website creating experience and especially wanting to use WordPress, this is an excellent starting point. If you think the same, then discount links are in the description, and happy building. So let me know what you personally think about Bluehost in the comments. And if you have any questions or suggestions, I'm always happy to chat. Okay, that's enough for today. I'll see you next time. Bye.